Welcome to the July ParaCozy Book Club choices. I have 6 ghost-themed cozy mysteries for you to choose from, and you have until next Wednesday, June 16th, to vote inside of our Facebook group. Now, if you've never heard of the ParaCozy Book Club, then make sure to join. It is fun, it is free, and we meet the middle of the month every Wednesday. Now, we also have the Cozy Escape Book Club, which is also fun and free, and that is only contemporary cozy mysteries, and all the magical, supernatural, vampire, werewolf kind of stuff happens inside the ParaCozy. So I'll leave links to both of those below. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, author of the Frosted Misfortunes Cozy Mystery Series, starring my own little kitty cat, Lucky. On this channel, we talk all about mysteries, whether those are TV shows, movies, or books. So if this sounds like something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Tuesday, or extra videos like today, because it is time to vote for next month's Book of the Month. Now, every book has a ghost theme on it, and next month has a new theme. So if you want to look up all of the themes, you can join the Facebook group. We have them all listed there. So I'm going to go in order of these books in no particular order. So Molly and I run the ParaCozy Book Club. I pick 3 books, and then she picks 3 books, and then you have 6 books on which to choose from. So the first one is Death Overdue by Allison Brook. This is the first in the Haunted Library Mysteries. Now, this one is about a librarian. So the library is haunted with a ghost, and so she feels bad. She took a job at this library, and then she decided to have a guest speaker come in, which is a retired police detective who's working on a cold case. Now, he thinks he solved the cold case, but before he can talk about who the murderer is, he ends up dead during his talk at the library. And so the librarian feels guilty because I guess her director didn't want her to actually do the talk, which is kind of weird to me. Like, if my director at any job didn't want me to do something, I just didn't do it. I wasn't able to like railroad them and be like, I just want to do what I want to do. But anyways, maybe it works different in libraries. I have never been a librarian. And so she works to solve the mystery with the ghost. And there are 5 books in the Haunted Library series in case that is important for you in your decision making. The next book is Cutie, Pies, and Deadly Lies by Addison Moore. And this is first in the Murder in the Mix mysteries. Now, Addison Moore writes so fast, she probably wrote a book while I am recording this video. There are 37 books in this series, so if you're worried that there might not be enough books for you to read, if you really like this, you don't have to worry. She will probably have 50 by the time this video goes live on Friday. Now, this book is about a woman who has a bake shop, but she can hear the ghosts of dead pets. So it's a little different because she's talking to pets, which is very cute, but she's not talking to like people ghosts. So that's basically the whole series. The next book is Ghost Mortem by 2 authors. It is Regina Welling and Erin Lynn, and this is first in the Haunted Everly After mysteries. Now, Haunted Everly After doesn't mean like it's a romance. Everly is the name of the main character. It does have kind of a cliche, like double eye roll beginning where she has a divorce, she's broke, she's just driving around randomly in a car. She goes back to her hometown. For some reason, she has nowhere to go. If I'm going back to my hometown, I could stay with my parents. Or, well, my parents don't live there, but I could stay with my aunts or my uncles or my cousins. Like, I have a huge family, right? Like, somebody is going to take me in. But for some reason, she's at a motel, and she doesn't have enough money for the motel. But she does have enough money somehow to buy a house. And so there's a haunted house in town, and it's been offered to her if she can just pay the back taxes on it and nothing else. So she decides to buy that house. And in the meantime, in the hotel room next to her, I keep saying hotel, but it sounds like it's like one of those cheap motels, the way it sounds in the description, her ex-boyfriend from high school is dead, and then his ghost comes back to, I guess, haunt her. I'm not really sure. There are 7 books in the series, and I did peek ahead to look at the other books in the descriptions. I have not read any of the books in the series, but it wasn't obvious like if he sticks with her or she runs into new ghosts or she can now see all ghosts or what's going on. But yeah, that is one of the book choices. The next book is Lipstick, Lies, and Dead Guys, which all rhymes, and that's probably the reason they chose to rename this book, because it originally had the title One Garish Ghost and Blueberry Peach Jam. This is by Jennifer Fischetto. There are 6 books in this series. It's called the Gina Mancini Mysteries, and this book is actually from Gemma Halliday, if you like her books, which I do, so kind of excited about this one. This is basically about a woman who moves into, it sounds like, an apartment, but the ghost is there of a girl that was murdered, so she's trying to help the ghost move on. It sounds like she doesn't even like the ghost in real life, but she has a lot of people helping her. She has her best friend, she has her brother who is a cop, and she has her ex-boyfriend, all helping her to figure out this murder. The next one is Ghostly Paws by Leighann Dobbs. There are 7 books in this series, and this is number 1 in the Mystic Notch Cozy Mystery series. So there's a woman who, double eye roll again, has a divorce, moves back to her hometown, and then after an accident, she can now see ghosts. For once, I would like, after a divorce, for the guy to move. Maybe you could just keep the town and he can go back to his own hometown. Anyways, so in this book, the librarian has haunted her when she's back in town and wants her to help her solve her murder. And the last book is The Ghost of Marlow House. Now, this is by Bobbi Holmes, who is also known as Anna McIntyre. For some reason, both author names are listed, but I think it's the same person. There's also an illustrator listed, which I was like, I peeked in the book and I was like, are there going to be pictures in here? Because, you know, like when I was a kid, sometimes when you read young adult books, there are pictures, and I think it's to help entertain children. So there were no pictures in here, so I'm not sure what they're talking about in Illustrator. But anyways, this book is about a woman who inherits a house that she decides to turn into a bed and breakfast. It's in Oregon, but when she gets there, the owner, who's been dead for like 90 years, wants her to help solve his mystery, which 90 years is a long time. I just finished reading Murder in G, where the owner of the cottage she was staying at was murdered 25 years ago, and I thought that was kind of a stretch. So, I mean, I don't even think people are still alive from 90 years ago or any evidence, so that's kind of interesting. So anyways, this is another ghost story. So those are our 6 stories for the month of July. Make sure to go over to the Facebook group and vote right now. And I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday for Abby Cooper for our psychic mystery. And that will be Wednesday, June 16th at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I will leave links to that below as well. It'll be here on this channel. And I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. And I'll talk to you guys later.